Harvey. I'm a dance artist, choreographer, teacher. So I have my own company, Subtle Kraft Co, and then I'm a freelance artist, and I also work for Candoco Dance Company as a Candoco Artist. For all of the work that I do, whether that's as a choreographer or as a teacher, one of the key themes for me is always relationship, whether that be to a space or to other people or to myself. So that sort of runs through everything. And then on top of that, over the past maybe couple of years, I've been gathering research around themes of holding, both on my own and also with other artists. And so this idea of holding spaces in different ways. And I'm drawn to spaces that hold me. So I will often choose to put myself in corners or like behind pillars or in alcoves where I kind of, there's a sense of being held by the space. I sort of have two works that really stand out for me. One is a solo that I made most recently called Inkimata, and it's basically I'm fascinated by letters and particularly handwritten ones, and for ages I thought that it was only me. And then I sort of realised that I had lots of letters in me that I'd never written or that I'd never sent. And then the more I talked to people, the more I realised that they did as well. And I also found that for me, I placed the letters in very particular parts of my body. So that was, as a dancer and a maker, that was a perfect starting point. And then the other one is a film I made a few years ago now, which is called On the Tip of My Tongue, which I made with a friend and colleague of mine. And the reason I love it is because it came from me going to Andrew Graham, who's the other performer, and saying, we've known each other for 4 years, but I've never actually duetted with you. I love what you do as a dancer and as an artist. I want to work with you and I want to make a dance film. And he said, and I said to him, would you be up for it? And he said yes. And from there we then sort of created the brief of the film together. And it was what is our language as a duet, because he's almost 6 foot and I'm definitely not 6 foot, and I'm out of the chair for part of it as well, and so we did some in the chair and some out of the chair, and because of the relationship that we have, it's also one of trust, so I was able to do things with him in a very short space of time. I love that my job enables me to play and to communicate in a variety of ways as a teacher, as a choreographer and as a performer. And I think as adults particularly, we lose the ability to play. We get told that we're too old to play, or that we should be serious now because we're adults. In a dance environment you see a micro world which is really beautiful, and things happen in a making and in a creative setting that you kind of wish you could diffuse to everybody, because we're not frightened of proximity. We're less fearful of touch, and we're less fearful of communicating in a variety of diverse ways. There's an openness in a creative space which there isn't to the wider world. And I'll be true till you come marching home.